Hey guys, how's it going? This squat challenge is off to a great start, looking good. The people that's been coming here to Club Acceleration for group training have been getting their 100 squats in right here on site with Rodney and I. And we are very pleased at your progress. I am even more so pleased with those of you who are posting your squats in the group. You guys are pushing through. I'm telling you, I am totally inspired and I am loving the energy that you guys are having. You are inspiring each other, you're motivating each other, and for that, we are very, very grateful. Now, one thing I want to say is form with squats. Some of you have perfect form. In fact, most of you have perfect form. But I just want to make sure, because we're only on day 3, meaning we still have a few days of the squat challenge left. And I don't want you to kill your knees. So let's talk about form with squats. So you want to make sure that you're checking your lower back, because you don't want to be extremely arched at the lower back, all right? Also, you want to check your chest and shoulders. You want your chest and shoulders to be up as much as possible. You don't want to be leaning forward when you're squatting, because that is hard on your lower back and your knees, okay? And then the other thing I want you to check is your ankles, because you want to make sure that your ankles and your heels are lined up, and you want to make sure that all of the weight is going towards the heels of your feet rather than the balls of your feet. So what I mean by that is, when you're squatting, if the heels of your feet are coming off the floor, you are killing your knees. So that is always a sign that your form is bad. You should almost be able to lift your toes up off the floor, because you're sitting back and you're allowing your glutes and your hamstrings to absorb all of the impact from your squats. So you want your chest up and you want to be sitting back and you want this to go down. All right, and your toes, I'm not saying that you should lift your toes off the floor. I'm saying that because all of your weight is distributed through the heels of your foot, that you should be able to lift your toes up or curl them up if you wanted to. Not saying you should, because we don't want you to fall during your squats. So once again, I have to repeat that. If you are on the balls of your feet when you're doing your squats, you are putting too much stress on your knees. You want to be on the heels of your feet. Chest up, lower back not curved too much. Come up, push those hips up, squeeze the glutes. That way you're working those glutes going down and you're boom, working them coming up too. All right, so I want to make sure that you're practicing good form when you're doing your squats. Also, when I'm watching your videos, I'm a certified trainer through the National Academy of Sports Medicine, so I'm really big on form. Yeah, so you guys thought I was just a counselor, didn't you? Haha. Just joking. So hey, guys, when you're doing your squats, one of the things I look for, if I see this first and then this, that lets me know your form's going to be bad. I want to see this go out and down first. Your knees should follow. Your knees should not be leading your squat. This is an example of your knees leading your squats. You don't want that. Then you know more than likely your knees are going to come over your toe line. You want to try and keep your knees behind your toe line. So this is an example of your knees going over your toes. This is an example of your glutes leading rather than your knees, and your knees staying back behind your toe line. All right, so keep that butt down, lead with the glutes, not with the knees. Distribute the weight through the heels of your feet rather than the balls of your feet. And keep the knees behind the toes. You guys rock. I am loving this. Keep it going, bravo. Whew. The way I'm looking, it's going to be hard to give this $100 away. I feel like I'm going to have to give away more than $100 because you guys are all doing so great. But hey, the drawing will happen this weekend. I am putting your names in a cup every day when you're posting your squats, and also those of you who are doing your squats here with us. Hey guys, keep it going. I want to see some meals. What are you eating? Hey, I hope you guys aren't doing all these squats and you're not eating well. Also, I want to say that I know you're probably sore a little bit. Once you guys get adjusted, your body's adjusted, you won't be as sore. So if you're sore from your squats, get a nice walk in, take a warm bath. Epsom salt does help. So does foam rolling, and maybe even a little bit of heat. But as your body and your muscles adjust, you won't be as sore. So I know that you're probably hurting. I noticed yesterday on some of your videos, you were like, okay, this is hurting. Over time, you won't hurt as much. And remember, you don't have to do all 100 squats in the same sitting. You can do them all spread out. You can do 10 sets of 10. You can do 4 sets of 25. However you want to do it. You can do 5 sets of 20. It's totally up to you. But yeah, I totally get it. Knock them out and get the 100 in and be done with it. Hey guys, I love you all. I'll see you soon. Get some meals in. I want to see what you're eating. By the way, it's time for me to go eat before I start my counseling sessions for the day. Training is done. Good job this morning for those of you who came to lift with us this morning. Have a great hump day.